was an American film actor famous for portraying cowboy hero Hopalong Cassidy. Born in Ohio, Boyd worked various jobs before finding success in Hollywood, known for roles in films like The Road to Yesterday and The Vulgar Boatman. Contract ended in 1931 due to mistaken identity. Was a Puerto Rican MLB player, played 18 seasons for Pittsburgh Pirates. All-Star for 13 seasons, MVP in 1966, won 12 Gold Glove Awards. Died tragically in 1972 plane crash while delivering aid to Nicaragua earthquake victims. Inducted posthumously into Hall of Fame in 1973. Was an American professional baseball player who became the first African American to play in Major League Baseball, MLB, in the modern era. Robinson broke the color line when he started at first base for the Brooklyn Dodgers on April 15, 1947. Was an American television actor and Korean War veteran, renowned for his portrayal of Hoss Cartwright in the long-running TV series Bonanza, left an indelible mark on American television. Was an American gospel singer, widely considered one of the most influential vocalists of the 20th century. With a career spanning 40 years, Jackson was integral to the development and spread of gospel blues in black churches throughout the U.S. Was a syndicated American newspaper gossip columnist and radio news commentator. Originally a vaudeville performer, Winchell began his newspaper career as a Broadway reporter, critic, and columnist for New York tabloids. Was an American law enforcement administrator who served as the final director of the Bureau of Investigation and the first director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation. President Calvin Coolidge first appointed Hoover as director of the BOI, the predecessor to the FBI, in 1924. Was a French singer, actor, and entertainer. He is perhaps best known for his signature songs, including Livin' in the Sunlight, Valentine, Louise, Mimi, and Thank Heaven for Little Girls, and for his films, including The Love Parade. Was the 33rd President of the United States, serving from 1945 to 1953. A member of the Democratic Party, he previously served as a United States Senator from Missouri from 1935 to 1945, and briefly as the 34th Vice President in 1945 under Franklin D. Roosevelt. Was an American banker and Republican Party politician. After working as a Wall Street executive investment banker, he represented Connecticut in the United States Senate. A member of the Bush family, he was the father of President George H.W. Bush. Was an American industrial design pioneer, Dreyfus designing iconic devices found in American homes and offices throughout the 20th century, including the Western Electric Model 500 telephone, the Westclock's Big Ben alarm clock, and the Honeywell round thermostat. Was an English actor. In a career of more than 40 years, he appeared in 6 Hitchcock films, including Spellbound, Strangers on a Train, and North by Northwest, and in 3 television series, Topper, Going My Way, and The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Appeared in more than 30 films from 1936 to 1952. He played Sheldon Gage in Abbott and Costello's The Time of Their Lives, 1956. Was an American model, film and television actress, and nightclub singer. She was noted for her pin-up photos and roles in B-movies, as well tracking shot in Orson Welles' 1958 crime drama, Touch of Evil. Was an American concert pianist, composer, conductor, author, radio game show panelist, television talk show host, comedian, and actor. He had roles in the films Rhapsody in Blue, 1945, The Barclays of Broadway, 1949, and American in Paris, 1951. The American poet and novelist was the author of such works as 23rd Street Runs into Heaven and Before the Brave. The collected poems of Kenneth Patchen was published in 1968, known for reading his poetry to jazz music. Generally considered the MLB's most outstanding first baseman in the 1950s, he was exceptional defensively, winning the first 3 Gold Glove Awards. In 1969, he managed the New York Mets to the World Series title over the Baltimore Orioles. Powell was the first African-American congressman from New York and would hold this office for close to 3 decades. During his time in Congress, he became powerful within the Democratic Party. Crazy Joe was a well-known New York City gangster for the Profaci crime family, which later became the Colombo crime family. Gallo rose as an enforcer for the Profaci family, becoming rich, controlling various businesses. Sherwin Badger is considered the first great American ice skater. He won the U.S. Singles Championship in 5 consecutive years, 1920 to 24, and in 1923, won the first North American Singles Championship. James F. Burns was an American statesman and a significant political figure in the mid-20th century, serving in various roles including United States Supreme Court Justice, Secretary of State, and Governor of South Carolina. Leader of Ghana and its predecessor state, the Gold Coast, from 1951 to 1966. Nkrumah was educated in the United States at Lincoln University and the University of Pennsylvania before moving to England for further study at the London School of Economics and University College. The eldest son of George V and Mary of Teck. Edward was a popular Prince of Wales and served in the British Army during World War I. Prasanta Chandra Mahalanobis was a pioneering Indian statistician. Originally a professor of physics, he became more interested in statistics and his possibilities. In 1931, he founded the Indian Statistical Institute with colleagues. George Weiss was an American baseball executive, best known for his role as the general manager of the New York Yankees from 1947 to 1960, and then as the first president of the New York Mets from 1961 to 1966.